Hello, Namaste. Thanks for joining me for our stretch session today. We're going to start by taking some deep breaths in and out through the nose, putting a smile on your face. With your next inhale, lift your chin and exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Good. Looking straight ahead, breathe in. Exhale, turn right. Center, turn left. Back to center, to the right, to the left. And one more time, right. Stretching the neck, turn left. Good. Hands to shoulders. We're going to circle the elbows back. Trying to complete full range of motion. Stretching out the rotator cuff muscles in the shoulder. Good. From here, you're going to bring your arms nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale, give yourself a big hug. Let's do it again. Inhale, open up. Exhale, big hug. Good. You're going to bring your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, and then exhale, lean forward. Try and lift your fist up towards the ceiling. Good. Come upright, release your hands down to the side, reach up and over, side body stretch, center, and switch. Good. From here, you're going to make your way onto your hands and your knees, hips are down, and then they're going to lift up and lower. Good. Inhale, reverse tabletop, exhale, lower hips down. Look up towards the ceiling when you lift. Good. Again, lift high, lower down, and lift here. And we're going to hold. If you're able to look behind you, go ahead and try if it doesn't hurt your neck. Good. And then we're going to return hips down to the mat. Good. We're going to extend, point and flex the feet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. From here, right knee to your chest. Keep the left leg long. Good. We're going to cross that leg over and twist to the right, using your elbow against your thigh for support. Look over that right shoulder. Take a couple breaths here. And return back to center. Crossing left leg over the right, right elbow to left knee, sitting up tall first and then twisting to the left. Good. From here, open the knees, bottoms of your feet touch. We're going to grab around the ankles, bring them close to your body. Good. We're going to lean back and forth a few times. Good. Swaying our bodies, stretching out the inner thighs. And then we're going to reach forward as far as you can. Take a couple breaths here. Good. If you're willing, you can walk over, walk your hands to the right, back to center, and then over to the left. Try and keep your hips level with the ground. Back to center you go. Good. Sitting upright now. Changing positions to a tabletop, taking some natural movements that your body wants to take. Good. We're going to do child's, back to table. Good. Keeping your toes tucked so we really feel the stretch in the calf muscle. Back and forth a couple more times. Good. And then we're going to stay hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Take a couple breaths. See if you can bring your foot all the way to the mat. And then come back to your tabletop position, cat and cow. Remember to inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin. Good. All right. Next thing, find your way to a downward dog. We're going to pedal the feet right and left, one at a time. Stretching out the backs of the legs. Eyes should be looking at your toes. You're going to space the feet apart, lift and lower the heels for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Step the feet a little closer together. Lifting the right leg high, you can bend the knee and open the hip. Option to flip your dog if you wish, if you've done this before, or to stay in your downward dog with your right leg lifted high. Return back to your regular down dog. Pedal your feet out right and left, right and left. A couple more times. And then lift and lower together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. This time lifting that left leg high. You can bend the knee, stack the hips, stay here. Or if you're comfortable trying, flip the dog. Great stretch here. And then return back to your regular downward dog. Pedal the feet out. Right leg lifts, and then we're going to find a pigeon pose. Right heel should be at your left hip. Good. We're going to lower down, forearm to the mat. Rounding down, staying still, taking some deep breaths. Good. Option to untuck your back toes. Really breathe deeply here. You're going to push yourself up. If you'd like to try, grab for your back leg so we also get a quadricep stretch. If you want to try further, bring your right hand to your right knee for stability, bending that left elbow, and then reaching behind the head for the bind for mermaid. Good. We're going to release, stretch it out a little bit. Find a downward dog again. Lifting that left leg high, finding that pigeon pose position, squaring your hips with the mat. Taking your time to come down onto your forearms. Good. Taking a couple more deep and slow breaths. Letting those tight muscles unwind and relax. Option to stay or to come upright. Reaching for that back foot with that right hand. Going for the quad stretch. If you're able to bring your foot to your inner side of the elbow. Good. Make sure you're stable first before you try reaching. And then go for that bind. Try and interlace your fingers. That's the goal there. Good. Wherever you are, go ahead and release. And find tabletop, hips to the ground, upward dog, child's pose. Down dog, pedaling the feet. And really see if you can bring your heels down to the mat now that we're stretched out a little bit more. Good. Bring your belly to the ground. We're going to do a spinal stretch. Right ear to mat, arms wide, stacking your left hip on top of your right. Good. Option to reach that arm behind you for a deeper shoulder stretch. Stay for a couple of deep breaths. Good. When you're ready, make your way back to center, left ear to mat, stacking your right hip on top of your left, reaching that right arm to your low back. Good. Continue with those deep breaths here. Good. Returning back to center, pressing up to a cobra position. And then finding tabletop, hips directly over your knees, but you're reaching your arms forward, bringing your forehead to the mat for puppy dog pose. Good. Stay here for a couple of breaths as we feel a great stretch in the arms, the back. You can even deepen the stretch by bringing your chin to the mat. Good. Come back to your tabletop position. We're going to now stretch out and strengthen at the same time our hands. We're going to lift the palms up, lower them down. Lift and lower onto your fingertips. Lower down. Lift, lower down. Palms up, palms down. Good. Strengthening those lumbricals. Good. Up and down. Up and down. Nice work. Take a couple more natural movements. And then we're going to interlace your fingers, come onto your forearms, send your hips high for a downward dog, pedal your feet out here. Good. For those of you attempting to do any kind of inversions, this is a great first place to begin. By tiptoeing your feet closer towards your arms, you're then going to be able to bring your hips above your head eventually, of course. Good. Nice work. From here, upward dog to stretch again. Send the hips back, child's pose. And then find your way to a seat. Good. Stretching by bringing your ear towards your shoulder with the assistance of your opposite hands. Good. Switching to the other side. Good. Back to center now. Good. Interlacing your fingers, bringing your hands to your heart. Inhale. Pressing out. Exhale. Inhale, hands to chest. Exhale, press away. Inhale. Press away. Exhale. Reach up towards the sky. Lean to the right side body. Stretch. Back to center. Over to the left. Back to center. Arms to your sides. Interlacing fingers. Leaning forward. Punching the fist up. Good. Releasing. Back to center. Inhale. Right arm up and over. And left arm up and over. And with both arms, reach high. Seal your practice. Namaste.